I think typically the way I deal with this is I deal with Heaven's Peak third, and then I deal with the dwarves. But the way I'm looking at things right now, I might have to deal with the dwarves first. At least with them, I can bring in the greens and the reds, who have some some armor and ability to go range and all that. With the sewers, I have to, at least at the start, just rely solely on my browns, which are woefully under-equipped. Certainly, though, I suppose I could gear them up now, but just like look at most of the horde, it's pretty under-equipped. It's very annoying. If only I could have had some more reds in the group, I would have done much better. And the reason I lost the guy with the crown was because I got angry. Overestimated his durability, didn't care enough about the ogre's damage, troll's damage, I should say. Thanks. I'm tempted in gearing them up in the arena, but in all honesty, they'll probably just die. Because they are just that shit. Even if I sent them up against rock lobbers, they'll probably just die. Well, I'll get that upgrade that starts them off with good equipment the moment I'm done with Heaven's Peak. Yeah, that's what it's called. It just sounds like a weird sitcom or TV show. Maybe it's because of Twin Peak and all that, but that's what makes me think of. See if there's any upgrades over here.
Warrior of the watery one.
Yeah, when you kick her, she's meant to slap you. But then again, maybe that comes later. I don't know. Maybe maybe she does that later on. I don't know. It'll be strange, but I don't know. I always think that's a slot machine coming in that chest there. I don't know why. I think it's just whatever way it looks and the light shines on it and gold and all that. Makes me think, slot machine. Kinda like this variant of the flag. It's kinda nice. No more customization yet. I think more unlocks later on. I think you end up with like 3 different sets of tower spikes. But remember when I was saying that those upgrades for minions unlock, I think that you have to wait until round 10. Like an event happens in game and it triggers it. Okay, I'm gonna head back to Mellow Hills and to its abyss and go clear that place out. So, let's go take another crack at this, shall we? At least this time I got blues, so I can actually get through it. And who knows, maybe the sheep will respawn and I'll get another sheep helmet. It's better than hero gear. I know I'm obsessing about the hero gear thing, it's one, limited edition gear. I get a little obsessive about that kind of thing. Now, I'll be honest, I've never ran a second time into this place, so I don't have a clue what will happen. Will I encounter more enemies? Will I encounter nothing? Up until the point I got. up till where I got to. I don't know what will happen. We'll just have to wait and see. All I know, I'm sure, is I'm gonna be equipping them up quickly. Like they all need upgrades, and everything is an upgrade here. It's like a party in my mouth, and everyone's invited. I don't know. That's just immediately what I thought of. That was a good Simpsons episode.
I think I prefer your fireballs to this place.
I don't have fireballs.
Oh, he's got that look about him. And I've only just been reincarnated.
Yeah, keep working, slave.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
Beautiful, beautiful. I could watch that all day.
Probably would think he means, you know,
That's a 9 right there.
the guy's dying up there, but he can't see that unless, they have like his vision adjusted so he can't help but watch that. For a moment there, I saw like a minion just like looking. It's like he was like really puzzled that the guy's strung up here.
Oh, it doesn't matter. They'll just come back again.
Thank you. Finish off the enemy.
Oh, get me out of here, Lord. I promise I'll worship you every day.
I'll get you out of here eventually, mate. Eventually. I need you to keep harvesting more gear for me, though. Like, seriously. More gear, please. It's not the best of equipment, but seriously, when your minions are as equipment starved as mine are, everything is brilliant. Every little bit helps. My Overlord is not amused. Alright. Okay, I got everyone. Just want to make sure I got everyone before leaving the peasants to the rates. That way gets me more life source. More life source, and I was going to say more equipment, but I don't think they drop any equipment. So, best hope I have for equipment is anything over here, which, since I cleared it out first time, doesn't really give anything this time. A few extra gold here and there, that kind of thing, but it's not kind of what I'm hoping for. What I'm hoping for is like, Christ, they're actually being remarkably efficient now. There's 2 of them though. That's why. Well, wait a moment. Here, I'll take a drink. Let them call the peons a bit. I'll be back in 1 sec. Alright, I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. Let's deal with this, shall we? Nice. Oh, one's wearing one's head as a helmet. Cool. Didn't know that happened. Makes sense. They seem to have a habit of wearing enemies' heads as helmets, so why not? A lot of upgrades, a lot of gold here. Actually, am I even getting any gold? I keep hearing the gold cha-ching, but I'm not sure if I'm actually getting any of it. doesn't matter. Let's continue on. I can get more equipment down this way. Certainly this is where the sheep
I'm
are.
sweating like a
So,
sheep on market day.
maybe the sheep that dropped ahead will respawn and I can get another one. I know I'm fixating on all that kind of gear. It's good gear. And I'm just that kind of, player. I obsess about these kind of things. Oh, speaking of games that I was going to play, I mentioned Final Fantasy earlier. Probably will end up playing, yeah, sheep didn't respawn. Nor the halflings, annoyingly. Probably will end up playing, giving the MMO a go. I was actually going to give it a go in the past, but it wasn't available on Mac. It was for a short time period, but it was taken down because it wasn't up to quality. A lot of Mac players couldn't just play it. Some I think it worked for, but they were in the vast minority. I think. My recollection is poor. They have a few forum posts up about it, if you want to look into it.
That's mine.
Okay. Alright. Went well. I'll just bring the one blue along with me. Don't need anything else. I didn't even clear up there and it's all gone. Okay. Fire. The sound they make is annoying. Makes me think of, kind of giddy little puppies or something.
Blues.
Certainly adorable, but sound can get a little on your wick, you know? Work harder, slave! Chop, chop, chop. Yes, halfling, glitch out. That will stop me. Oh, fear your glitchy wrath. The wording is poor. I'll just keep them busy for a moment. I wish I hadn't wasted my magic on the other things. Okay, come on. Everyone.
Rounds. All.
Let's sally forth over this way. Charge. Okay, I just got a few people killed. Sally forth. The blue will resurrect none of them. Bring out another brown. This one seems to have actually equipment. Good. Oh yeah, I brought 20 out when I was in Heaven's Peak, didn't I? Also, Heaven's Peak sounds like a religious cult. Maybe it was one. No, that's Heaven's Gate. Never mind. Close, but no cigar. Funny enough, Heaven's Gate apparently shares the name with a movie, the culture's name with a movie where a horse allegedly got TNT'd. Yeah, I just saw that online. They were doing this in effect for a cannon blast. A horse ran over it. Well, it wasn't TNT, it was dynamite, but close. Close. Dynamite went off, horse got hit. It was accidental. It wasn't intended, but it happened. At least that's what I hear. Maybe it's incorrect, but there was quite a lot of other accidents on set at the time, among the extras and whatnot. Um, it's, yeah, people got hurt a fair bit recording it. Could go down there and clear out some. Actually, there's nothing down there really. I thought there was in my last attempt, but maybe there was and it's gone now. Oh, this one's unequipped, I think. Come on. Wait. I don't know. Somehow it managed to join my horde, even though I didn't even notice it. Alright. Let's go deal with the place straight ahead up here, and then we can move on. Oh, I thought we could enter another building up this way. No, apparently not. Reds. Don't send anyone else charging into fire. Those end up looking like they're breathing the fire in. Maybe they are, considering they do like vomit out fireballs. I choose to imagine it's like cats with their hairballs. Basically, they're throwing flaming hairballs at people. And if you look, you can see like right under the building there as you're coming up. It's another graphical glitch. See this stone here? You can watch it. You can see it right under it. And you don't see more stone, you can see more of the like, other environment, which you shouldn't be able to. Okay, this looks like inside of one of the halfling houses. Like Melvin's place or somewhere.
It's the tormented spirit of Melvin, sire. Looks like he's getting all the food he could ever wish for down here.
What is that?
All that flesh wobbling from side to side.
I find it actually very hard to look at. It's kind of disturbing.
Oh, this should be interesting. That's the way to end a meal.
Certainly.
There it goes again. Blowing up and reincarnating like that must hurt like hell. Ah, but look at him. Melvin just can't seem to stop himself.
I'm not sure. Would you call this an ironic twist to it? Like an ironic hell? Like, oh, you're a glutton, so here's all the food you want. But you'll just keep dying. Can't kill.
Reds!
Okay. No. Put out the fire. I can't. Probably have to turn off the whatever's generating it. It's probably where Melvin's wobbling to. It's probably that actually.
Oh!
Well, this is different music. Not saying I. Oh, excuse me, wind. Not saying. Sorry, I heard what the new music there. Got very confused. There was background noise.
Just lying about. Lord, that wobbly ball of lard might prove handy here. That is, if you can make use of his fatal bouts of indigestion.
Yes, you could. I think you can. If memory serves, you can actually. Yes, he will keep respawning and dying, and you have to lure him via putting plates up to put wherever you need him to be.